I'm Wes, and I'm on a never-ending quest to beat absolutely every game in existence. The great, the mediocre, and the completely unplayable.
Welcome to Backlog Buster.
Until Dawn made a pretty decent splash way back in August of 2015. It's pretty crazy to think that it's almost been 10 years. It also seems a little weird. Probably should have held it back to October of 2015. I have played Until Dawn, and I played it probably back in like 2016 when I first got my PS4. Then again in 2018. I made some videos about Until Dawn on my old channel, but that was like half a decade ago. I'll refrain from rewatching those videos and see if it stands up on its own merits. I remember it being mostly fine. Let's find out if it still deserves its very exclusive spot in my game collection. Having a choice and choosing to use motion controls? Not in this lifetime. Wow, my actions really matter? Are you sure this isn't just lies? What could these unlikable teens be up to? And what's that guy all about? Ooh boy, this tutorial is actually rough. The classic non-gameplay of picking up and rotating objects. I will never understand why this is a thing. It really must be some kind of mandate at Sony. Oh, how embarrassing for you, Hannah. Why would you antagonize your host like this? It makes no sense. And she's gone. Damn, she's fast. Oh, look at this, my first choice. How thrilling. The game is literally using the "it was just a prank" line. Hilarious. Should we go after those two? Nah. I could definitely use some practice with QuickTime events here. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Thrilling walking gameplay. Oh, thank God. There's a button to walk slightly faster. Alright, things are finally getting a little bit interesting. Oh damn, there's actually some kind of monster out in the woods? Cheese it! Whoops, these two really played themselves. They ran straight to the only cliff in the area. It's every man for himself. The analyst, huh? I sure hope my choices here matter and these segments are super important to the plot outcome. I won't play your game, you jokester. I would love to spend a week alone in this allegedly haunted barn. Finally, the game's actually starting up. Yeah, can't wait to celebrate the anniversary of both of your sisters going missing on the mountain there, Josh. Oh look, it's Mr. Red Herring himself. I will simply choose the faster option to get on with it. This game is really filled with tutorials despite having basically no gameplay. It's really bizarre. Snoopingus as usual, Sam. Whoa, you keep that thing pointed downrange there, Chris. Squirrel status exploded. Oh my god, consequences? For my actions? Hang on now, the door to the cable car was locked? How did Jess beat us up here then? This is where Until Dawn has completely lost me. All of this makes absolutely no sense. Listen, if you're gonna give me the option to antagonize someone, I'm going to take it every single time. God, I hate Emily so much, it's unreal, bros. Yes, look through the binoculars. The plan's in motion. A QuickTime event snowball fight? I will simply put the controller down. Oh, Mike, that one had a rock in it. Time for retaliation. Wow, it's like my actions really do have consequences. Like when I fail a QTE and the icicle just doesn't kill someone. And back to Dr. Hill again. God, nothing has even happened yet. What makes me the most anxious? Oh, it's definitely women. Then rats and gore. Always rats and gore. I worked as a butcher, by the way. That sure was an enlightening experience. What, a story recap? Nothing has happened and it's been 40 minutes so far. But after those 40 minutes, we're finally at the lodge, and the door's locked. Real great hosting job there, Josh. And he's just leaving. Double great hosting. That minor puzzle took a surprisingly long time, and it definitely added to the plot. Why didn't everyone just come in from the window? Everyone already climbed over a fence to get here like 10 minutes ago. Well, it was probably actually like half an hour ago. It's really like I'm trekking up a mountain in real time. At least the graphics are pretty good. Sony would have you believe that those graphics are the most important part of a game after all. Oh no, Matt has succumbed to the butterfly effect. I will continue to antagonize everyone to make them as miserable as I am playing this. Most hateable girl has arrived. I sure hope nothing bad happens to her later. This is actually hilarious. Downtrodden Josh has to entertain two couples fighting. Yup, time to go. Please note here that Josh says the guest cabin is right up the trail. Right down the road, if you will. Women and their bags, am I right, fellas? Local stinky woman desperately tries to bathe. Jess and Mike on the way to the guest cabin. I will simply turn the Jenny on and manually open the gate using an obnoxious button sequence. Welcome to the core of Until Dawn's gameplay. You know what the best part of making this an edited video is? I can just cut out the vast majority of this game, which is just walking from A to B. Thank me later. Oh no, looks like Jess is the first death. Jess, you can do it. Girl power and all that. You gotta keep in the back of your mind that Mike and Jess found this mine in like 5 minutes. Is no one going to mention the literal monster jump scare? No? No one at all? Okay. Gate 2, Electric Boogaloo. Unironically, like 15 minutes later, these two clowns are at the guest cabin. Just kidding. Time for a different character. Yeah, you two find the legally distinct Ouija board. Wouldn't want anyone getting sued over that. This girl desperately needs a bath, so let's get that hot water going. Holding the light steady as a QTE? This is giving me flashbacks to young Wes helping dear old dad with home renovations. Alright, finally got the water running. I will simply deny the high five. You should have had this done already there, Joshua. Finally, this girl gets to wipe that stink off. Oh, man, rats and gore. Who could have predicted this? What do I think of people who are afraid?
I hate them.
Wait, it's already over? What was even the point of this? And another recap? Good lord, nothing has even happened yet. Well, we're in chapter 3 now at least. Everybody knows that Ouija boards are nonsense. It's actually hilarious that Ashley and Josh are believing this. Josh's fun family gathering has officially been ruined by these garbage people. And back to Mike and Jess, who's apparently miles away now. Good old hold the button to walk slightly faster. Pranked. This is the second bridge I've crossed, by the way. How far away is this stupid guest cabin? This is like on a whole other property. This game is about making choices, so I will choose to throw the rock. Whoa, spooked! Who could have predicted this? Oh, we finally made it. Oh, goddammit, this is not the guest cabin? Are you joshing me? Check out this ancient mask. I'm gonna use it to scare Jess. Then I will simply choose to rip the elk's head off. Okay, well, actual monster confirmed. I'm just too darn scared to make a choice. I'll just fail all the QuickTime events here. Finally, I'm in the guest cabin. These two really are awfully calm considering that they just saw a whole elk get ripped away at the speed of light. Hey Jess, stick 'em up! Mike confirmed no guns. Basic gun safety right out the window in this game. God, this woman is just nag. I'm starting to hope she gets ripped right out of this cabin by some creepy monster. Oh, careful what you wish for, I guess. Back to Ashley and Chris to play Scooby-Doo. Hey, you get back here. Oh my god, what are the odds that there's both a monster and a psycho killer on this mountain? And we're ripped back to Dr. Hill again? The pacing of this game is just completely out to lunch. I will simply call the base department because I like the boys the best. And if I have to pick a girl, it won't be Emily because she's just the worst. Very insightful. Thank you, Dr. Hill. Glad I had that deviation before going after Jessica, you know, instead of going after her right after she got ripped out of the cabin. I'll go the fast way and actually do the QTEs this time. This is child's play for a pro gamer such as myself. Except that one. We'll call that one a mulligan. Listen, I am getting a bit long in the tooth. A gaming geezer, if you will. Phew, got there just in time to see Jess fall to her death. Should Mike go down and see if your girlfriend survived the fall? Or climb up the tower for virtually no reason? Well, the choice is obvious. Oh, the gun jammed, what a surprise. Whether you shoot or don't shoot makes no difference. Oh, this place looks a little intriguing, I can't wait to explore, and it's back to Chris again. Every time this game gets mildly interesting, it flashes away. I will simply walk around looking for Ashley. Do you think there's something strange in the neighborhood? Hang on, come on, that's not the line. You're supposed to say, "Want to play a little game?" Best friend or potential girlfriend? Hard choice, but bye-bye, Josh. Don't hang around too long. Yes, there's a maniac. You two should definitely go get help. Or, you know, we could all just stay together. Like, that would make too much sense. If I was Chris here, I'd be beelining it for that cable car. I'm not gonna lie. And, oh, it's Dr. Hill. You got any new insights for me? No? Okay, good talk. Yep, recap what just happened again. Thanks. These are actually really important for me because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Back to Big Mike? Who would have guessed that there was an abandoned insane asylum right next to the Washington Lodge, which is right next to an abandoned mine? Real small world. The door's locked, so I have to go the long way around again. Just perfect. Ooh, machete. Get pranked, Mike. Oh my god, there's a monster coming? Listen, if you think I'm not gonna lop off Mike's fingers, you haven't been paying attention to the literature. Oh god, I hate rats. Remember I told Dr. Hill that one time? Finally moving on with my life. Mike gets a clue and actually gets this show on the road. Yeah, better take that keycard back. And what's going on with that lamp? I will choose not to punch the dog. Lockpick acquired. Door unlocked. Better get a move on, Mike. There's no way Mr. Red Herring didn't hear that. May as well get some use out of this master key system. Accidentally just blowing this whole place up. Mike's 100% dead here. And now back to these two awful people. God, I hate Emily so much, it's unreal. Who would casually suggest jumping to the cable car? Like that's ever gonna do anything. One of Emily's character traits is that she's smart, by the way. The fire tower? Completely unreasonable. Right up until it's Emily's idea. Matty Boy here is just completely whipped. Time to go. Emily, be careful. Oh no, I failed the QTE. Oh, whoops, I didn't press the button. Until dawn, please. Why even have the QTEs if they're totally pointless? I haven't mentioned it until now, but these totems are totally useless. Oh look, an outcome that I could get that has no context. Very, very helpful. Oh no, the Deer King is mad. But back to the lodge. Sam finally got her bath, which is hilarious to think about because how long has she been in there? She was clearly in here the entire time Ashley and Chris were knocked out and getting tortured. This killer's a very fast video editor. That happened like 10 minutes ago. I will simply choose to run from the killer. I will simply always run from the killer. What are these, some priceless family heirlooms? Oh god, not the gas. Good thing I lied when I said that I wasn't afraid of needles. Very important Dr. Hill sequence. Very important recap. Chapter 6, Vengeance. Is this the revenge of the elk? I must fight the Elk King and win, but I will choose pacifism instead. This whole segment is beyond goofy. Like, who wrote this garbage, honestly? A bunch of elk show up and you gotta, like, not attack them and just walk past them. It's like, who did that? Hey, are you afraid of heights? Like Dr. Hill asked you that one time? Let's just climb to the top of this fire tower. Please, speak slowly and carefully. Emily chooses to speak more erratically. Emily is smart, by the way. Oh, you can't make it until dawn? Worked the title in. Man, the killer is really gonna kill you if you keep on whining like this. Bye. Damn, Emily just got brained by a phone. Well, they couldn't have survived that one, but I'm right there with you, Matt. Why save your girlfriend who's constantly nagging at you when you can instead accost her about cheating on you? That seems pretty important to talk about right now. Save Emily? Are you joking? I'm out of here. Rest in pieces, lady. So we're in Psycho Killer / actual monster mode. Why are we now doing Scooby-Doo with a ghost? A psycho killer along with a monster is already insane. Running into a ghost is basically like winning the lottery 3 times in a row. Whoa, dude, there's like creepy dolls. It's honestly pretty hilarious how big the Washington Lodge is, and how awful the condition it's in. This place is like derelict. You'd think they'd at least try to maintain it a little bit. Bye, Chris, I guess. Should have ate more protein to keep that door open. Oh no, I've been spooked. Oh, it's just Sam. Oh, hey, it's the killer. No. The line is, wanna play a game? Yeah, Chris, do it. Get out of this awful game. Okay, fine. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Dr. Hill, would you please control yourself around me? Yet another recap. Why even bother showing me stuff I saw like 2 minutes ago? These recaps should only show up after you've left and come back. Not during standard gameplay. Oh, we're playing as Mike. So you're telling me that the old sanitarium and the Washington Lodge are interconnected? And also interconnected to the mines? Wow, that's a real coincidence. Machete passed on. Oh, come on, Sam. Don't leave the machete down here. What is this, the first Halloween movie? Lori, just hang on to the knife, please. Looks like someone's gonna need another bath with those dirty feet. How convenient. Some form-fitting clothing to wear. Oh, hey, it's everybody. Whoa, hang on. Josh was the killer? Well, I mean, there's no way it could have been anyone else. Oh, joy. Emily survived somehow. Back to the core gameplay loop. Everything's rusted and all doors are locked. Please let something exciting happen soon. That was not exciting enough. Emily juggernauting through these boards may be the most unrealistic event to happen in this game. Hilariously. Finally, I'm back to where I started. The power's on now at least, though. Gotta continue working my way around. Oh, what's this, a creepy head? Let's poke it. Well, that's Beth confirmed dead. Man, she really didn't get too far from the lodge. There was a search party looking through the mountain. Nobody went into the mines? You don't think that those girls would have ended up in the mines to take shelter from a literal blizzard? No? Okay. Finally up the elevator now, and look at that, it's Red Herring. I will choose to fail every QuickTime event. And she's not dead yet. Not dead yet. Still not dead yet. Oh, thank God. Anything is better than playing as Emily. Josh revealing his master plan here. This entire game is literally, it was just a prank, bro. Also, leveraging personal trauma and tormenting your friends for internet fame definitely makes me garner sympathy for Josh. Why is Mike using the gun with blanks to threaten Josh? What happened to the actual revolver he picked up at the sanitarium? Why even tie Josh up out here? Just lock him in one of the rooms in the lodge. That place is massive. Chris, give him the old whack. Wait, you're gonna stay, Mike? Yeah, fine, whatever. Alright, recap Josh's reveal that we just watched. That was pretty important. Chapter 8, Revelations. Is it a revelation that Red Herring obviously isn't a bad dude? Big fall? Big walk? Oh, the revelation was that there was an actual monster. Who could have guessed this? I will choose to fail all of the QuickTime events again. Left or right? Well, I just can't decide. Whoops, I got a little too spooked there. Oh, thank goodness she's finally dead. Why even have Mike stay outside if he's just gonna show up at the cabin immediately after? Like, why? God, please just open the door. At this point in the game, I know the jig is up and this is happening one way or the other. And now Mike has his real gun. Big surprise. Yeah, let's hear this guy out. God, could you just stop interrupting him, please? This is the first interesting thing that's actually happened. Get down to the basement and wait there until dawn. Got it. Alright, Josh is dead, confirmed. We'll just wait until dawn and you can roll the credits. Sauntering back to that shed now. This is like the third time we've gone back and forth between this shed. Oh, yep, Josh confirmed dead. Let's get out of here. Oh man, this is horrifying. Slice you up and eat you alive, piece by piece? Are you sure they're not just gonna cut your head clean off? Alright, sure. Did you really know that much about the Wendigo? Quick, cheese it! Tactical dodge roll! Bang! Bigger bang! Biggest bang! Let me in! Let me in! Alright everybody, let's just hunker down until dawn and then we can get out of here. Oh, the cable car key. Of course, let's just split up again. Later, Mike. Oh no, there's secrets within the book, and we gotta find Mike to tell him? He wasn't gone that long. You could probably like yell at him and he'd come back. Now there's even more Dr. Hill. Just why? 2 hours until dawn. Gotta be getting close to the home stretch. Why would you lock the door? What is going on in this game? What would even make you consider going back to the sanatorium? There's no indication at all that Josh could even be in here. Working flashlight? Let's just use the torch instead. And a good old-fashioned shotgun. Maybe something exciting's gonna happen. Why would anything exciting happen? This thing's just a glorified key. Hey, it's that dog. More walking around the asylum. Oh, a more differenter Wendigo. Interesting. Kablamo! Oh man, this is so spooky. I will simply fail every QuickTime event here. I just want to see what happens more than anything at this point. Okay, so hold the phone. If the Wendigos were just chained up, who let those other two out of their cages? Whatever. I will simply choose to explode them. Yeah, I'm out of here. What could possibly go wrong with blowing up the entire sanatorium? Oh, come on, that didn't even kill that one? Are you joking? Wow, Jess is still alive? But I'm not gonna play as her. Well, okay then, why show it at all at this point? Chris is a little sleepy, he needs to take a nap. Mike must have locked it? Yeah, why on earth would he have done that? Makes no sense. Let's go down the hatch. Let's get as far away as humanly possible from everybody. Jessica? Yeah, no. I read the journal. I will simply continue along the path. Sam, climb that wall if you're so great. What? I'm doing this again as Chris? I will not fall for the same tricks. I will simply go the other way. Obvious trap is obvious. Glad that little excursion was utterly pointless. Big drop. Take every single risk, Sam. Get me out of this game as fast as possible. I'll just beat off this Wendigo real quick. Yeah, use the shotgun to brace the door. Mike, you absolute buffoon. Another recap. This has got to be the last one, right? Only 1 hour until dawn? Let's go. Josh losing what's left of his marbles. Damn, giving that pig the right hook, though. Oh no, not the zombies I said I was scared of at the start of the game. It really happened, you guys. Someone was capturing the Wendigos. Gee, could you put 2 and 2 together for once, Mike? Maybe it was the dude who showed up with the flamethrower. Uh-oh, I guess not even Until Dawn could resist putting in a sewer level. Well, I guess a cave is sewer adjacent. Oh hey Emily, you've been hanging out down here a long time? Big slap. Key acquired. God, Sam, why would you split up at this point? This actually makes zero sense. Whatever. At this point, I'm done questioning anything. Enjoy your vertical limit moment, Sam. Oh, neat. I get to play as Josh now, and he's gone. Head status popped. Like a grape. Oh, Matt. Right, I forgot about him. I guess the game did too. Ow, Jess, what are you doing? Yeah, lady, you're just talking crazy. There's absolutely no monsters. Oh god, there's monsters. Quick, hide. Abandoning Jessica is very tempting, but I'll hold off. And man, this Wendigo really does get around. Just flying all over the mines, the asylum, and the house. QTEs, QTE'd. Let's mosey on back to that cabin now. Ugh, more water to wade through. Sure, whatever. Finally made it back to the shed. Oh, now she's running and in a cutscene. Honestly, this whole game should have just been cutscenes. Nothing would have changed. Look at that, Mike made it back at exactly the same time. Sure, I'm glad everyone's been splitting up for no reason this entire game. Check out the basement, sure. Oh god, cheese it. Well, this is honestly the most thrilling gameplay there has been so far, and it's doing nothing. Chris and Ashley are out. This staying still QuickTime event is a massive lie, by the way. The reticle drifts like crazy, so you have to compensate. And sometimes it just throws itself in a random direction. Yep, and there goes Sam. Mike's flicking that switch and it's over. Finally. What's the damage? Emily died, Josh and Sam died. 5 out of 8 ain't bad. I couldn't help myself and I rewatched my old Until Dawn story commentary on recommended playing. It's currently unlisted, but I'll make it publicly available via a link in the description. If you want my extended thoughts on the story, you can watch that video. Good old Past West being 100% correct, as usual. I still agree with everything he said. The story is a real mess. To make a long story short, there's just too much going on. A psycho killer and actual monster, an attempt at a ghost story, and the therapy sessions with Dr. Hill. It's just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. You really gotta commit to one of them and roll with it. Everything else gets left on the cutting room floor. The worst part of all of this is that your choices really are meaningless. Interactive drama adventure, I believe was the tagline. Instead of wasting all that time getting actors to do tiny dialogue variants based off some minor choice, it would make way more sense to completely retool the story. Instead of a 5.5-hour story trying to incorporate everything, make 3 2-hour stories that actively make your choices mean something. Have a story with the Wendigo, have a separate story with the psycho killer, have a third story with a haunted lodge up on the mountain. Commit to those ideas and give them the focus that they need, and this could have been pretty fun. Would have also gave the game a lot more replay value. But now, for the verdict. A major part of Backlog Buster is making a determination of whether or not I will play the game again, and if it's worthy of its spot on my shelf. I genuinely was planning to make a Platinum Hits video on Until Dawn. The Platinum looked relatively painless, and it seemed like a good choice for some content. But after replaying Until Dawn, that's a big nope. I'm out. I've confirmed the feelings I initially had when I played it, and when I replayed it again a couple of years later. It's just not good at really anything. Man, just writing this script and going through the footage again was really painful, I'm not gonna lie. The sheer amount of walking from A to B, the plethora of unnecessary characters, the series of bad decisions every character makes, and the brutal length just makes this not worth a playthrough. Even rewatching my playthrough at 2x speed was more than enough. It was so much that I actually considered scrapping this video, but here we are. And to be brutally honest, Until Dawn just isn't even a video game. If you were interested in the story for whatever reason, you could just watch somebody else play it. But at 5 hours, that's a pretty hard sell. You could basically watch a trilogy of decent slasher movies and get way more entertainment value. So it goes without saying, but Until Dawn will not be returning to the shelf. The only meaningful bit of information I'll remember about it is that it was the first game to get booted out of my collection on Backlog Buster. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching Backlog Buster. My Patreon supporters get a super exclusive double thank you. Thank you to all of the Patreon supporters of Backlog Buster. You're greatly helping me continue to make videos and not get made destitute by Adobe. Somebody has to pay the multi-million-dollar corporation. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss another one. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon. You can also check out the various playlists for more content. There's one for Classic Backlog Buster, one for Backlog Buster Challenger for gaming challenge videos, And Backlog Buster Platinum Hits for going for 100% completion and Platinum Trophies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.